Now time for Mental Wellness Wednesday. Our friend Dr. Tracy Alloway is back, and today we're talking about the fear of failure. And when that comes up, there is the 4 horsemen of failure that people talk about in your industry. What exactly is that?
Yeah, so psychologists talk about the 4 horsemen of fear. Fear of failure is one of them. Fear of ridicule is another. Fear of success even is another one. Exactly. But today I wanted to focus on fear of failure, especially with children going back to school and maybe having a sense that they may not succeed in the way that they hope to.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So a great topic. All right, so the first one up, be defensive. What exactly does that mean?
So we often think of optimism as like the go-to. We should be optimistic and hope for the best. But research also shows us that pessimism, the opposite of optimism, can be equally helpful. And it's called defensive pessimism. And this is where you imagine the worst case scenario. So let's say you are afraid of failure. Well, take it to the extreme. What is the worst case you imagine that could happen? And use that as a motivator to prepare and take action to prevent that from actually happening.
That makes sense. So yeah, you are preparing for the worst possible outcome. So you're trying to foresee what could go wrong. And even by going through that exercise, I think it would just help you out altogether, right?
It absolutely does.
All right, so another one here is write about a stressful event. This seems very therapeutic to do.
It is, and this is based on over 200 studies. So not 200 people, but different studies have shown that even writing for 15 minutes, 4 days in a row, has found to have incredible mental health benefits and actually can boost your immune system. So if you're worried about your children getting sick at the start of school, having them just free write, or it's like stream of conscious writing, write whatever, for 15 minutes can be incredibly helpful.
I would imagine too, even for like the little kids, even just like drawing about it would help out, because a lot of times they just like to doodle and then they just get focused on that, so they're really in tune with their feelings.
Absolutely, it's a great way just to let that release come out from you.
Right, and especially too when kids get home from school, a lot of times like you're like, how was your day? They're like, fine. And you don't know, and you keep on prying, and then if anything, you annoy them. Do you ever have that problem?
Never.
Never. Oh, you're good. All right, and then wash your hands after a fail.
Yes.
So what is that?
So this is, when you perceive yourself to maybe miss the mark for whatever standard you've set yourself to. This was a really interesting study that came out a few years ago, and they found that when they asked people to physically wash their hands, it's this idea of an embodiment theory that your body can communicate a message to your brain. We talk about hands on your hips, that sort of power posing. Well, equally, washing your hands signifies to your brain that I'm letting go of the sense of failure. I'm letting go of these negative emotions. So if you are kind of feeling a little discouraged, turn on the tap, wash your hands.
That's really interesting. And again, when we talk about the fear of failure, it's not necessarily all bad, because in a way it's just your body and your mind reminding you of something, and there's ways to be prepared for it.
They are, and as a parent too, one thing to keep in mind is that if you notice your child procrastinating, it's not necessarily that they're lazy or that they don't want to try. It may be an indicator of fear of failure in them. And the longer they put it off, the less likely they are to fail in their mind.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah. And and that makes, if you think about all the subjects, not that you struggled in any of your subjects, but any of them that are harder for some kids, they don't want to do that as far as homework or whatever. Let's say it's math. So there could be something to that as well.
Absolutely.
And that's when it's time to open up, because you always do the fun assignment first.
You do, that's right. And these techniques can really help too.
All right, and Tracy, if people want to learn more about you, what's the best route?
I have a website, tracyalloway.com. I'm on social media, Dr. Tracy Alloway, and I'd love to connect.